America, land of the free, home of the brave, and, increasingly, land of the absurd warning label. Remember when a product's instructions were a delightful novelty? A simple guide to help you get started? Now, they're a legal necessity, a paper trail to protect corporations from our own stupidity. Every product, no matter how simple, comes with a booklet of warnings. We're drowning in a sea of cautions, disclaimers, and frankly, insulting advice. It's as if companies assume we can't think for ourselves. It's enough to make a bald eagle lose its feathers. The sheer volume of warnings is overwhelming. Look, I'm all for safety, but at what point did we, as a nation, become so utterly incapable of navigating the world without a manual? When did common sense become so uncommon? We put a man on the moon, for crying out loud. We invented the internet. We achieved technological marvels that seemed impossible. Yet, we need to be told not to iron our clothes while wearing them? Something's not adding up. It's time to rethink our approach to warnings and trust in our own intelligence. The slippery slope of warning label insanity began, as many ridiculous things do, with a lawsuit. Remember the McDonald's hot coffee case? A woman spills coffee on herself, sues, and wins millions. Suddenly, "Caution, contents may be hot" became the catchphrase of a paranoid nation. Now, I'm not saying that lady deserved millions, but the ripple effect of that lawsuit is undeniable. Companies, terrified of litigation, slapped warnings on everything but the kitchen sink. And you know what? They were right to be terrified. Because we, the American people, have become a nation of opportunists, ready to sue at the drop of a hat or a hot beverage. This litigious culture has created a world where common sense is about as common as a unicorn riding a Segway down Wall Street. Companies are forced to consider every possible idiotic scenario, no matter how improbable. Got a hairdryer? Better warn people not to use it while sleeping. Selling a ladder? Might want to mention that it shouldn't be used as a pogo stick. It's gotten to the point where we have a warning label on a bag of peanuts that says, "Caution, may contain nuts." We're living in a world of duh, where the obvious needs to be stated and restated for fear of legal repercussions. Section 4. Warning contains stupidity. And the examples are endless. You see them everywhere, from the most mundane items to the most unexpected places. A friend of mine bought a sleep mask with the warning, "For external use only." Can you believe that? Really? Because I was thinking of wearing it on the inside. My personal favorite? A label on a bag of peanuts. Warning, choking hazard. No kidding. It's as if they think we don't know how to eat. Who knew that small, round objects could be a choking hazard? It's almost as if common sense has become a rare commodity. This isn't just about silly labels. It's about the erosion of personal responsibility. We're so busy protecting people from themselves that we've forgotten to let them learn from their own mistakes. And what happens when you shield people from the consequences of their actions? They never learn. They never adapt. They never evolve. It's a cycle that stunts growth and understanding. We need to strike a balance between safety and personal growth, allowing people to make mistakes and learn from them. Only then can we truly progress as individuals and as a society. Section 5. In Darwin We Trust. Here we delve into the essence of natural selection in our modern world. Some might call it harsh, but I call it natural selection. It's the survival of the fittest, a concept as old as time itself. Let Darwinism work its magic, I say. Embrace the challenges and let nature take its course. Think of it as a public service. By allowing natural selection to play out, we are doing society a favor. Remove the warning labels and let the chips fall where they may. Let people learn from their experiences. Sure, there might be a few casualties along the way. Accidents happen, and they are part of the learning process. But hey, that's just the price of progress. Every step forward comes with its own set of risks, or, as I like to call it, thinning the herd. It's nature's way of ensuring only the strong survive. Okay, maybe I'm being a tad dramatic, but the point stands. We need to let go of excessive caution. We've become a nation of handholders, coddled and protected from the slightest breeze of danger. It's time to change that. It's time we toughen up, America. Face challenges head-on and grow stronger from them. Embrace the risk, learn from our mistakes, and maybe, just maybe, we'll finally evolve past the need for a label that says, "Warning," may cause excessive eye-rolling. Let's move forward with confidence and resilience. This warning appeared on the bottom of a Band-Aids box. For serious injuries, please seek medical attention. Good to know, at least until Band-Aid comes out with a super absorbent severed limb selection, preferably in the less obvious skin color tone that I can wear to work. This next helpful tip was on a box of nails. Warning, do not swallow nails, may cause irritation. And that's just on the way down. Imagine how irritable you'll be during next morning's bowel movement. This warning was on a can of primer. Do not spray contents into face. That's right. If you seem to be going through a lot more paint than you expected and your retinas are primer gray, try flipping the nozzle the opposite direction. I hope this has been helpful. If not, you can't say you haven't been warned. Warning labels are everywhere. On a bag of nuts it says, "May contain nuts." No shit, really. On the bar of my chainsaw it says, "Do not hold chain while operating machine." A warning label on a blowtorch states, "Contents may catch fire." Duh. With the current generation being raised in an era of safe spaces and cancel culture, I think it's time we remove all of the warning labels off everything. If you are stupid enough to take a bath with your toaster, we really don't want you reproducing. If you think that putting on a Superman costume will give you the ability to fly, go for it. Just make sure someone is there to put the video on the internet as a warning to everyone else who does not know how gravity works.